Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated, everybody. As we will jump into, rather, the business office as we find ourselves waiting in a waiting room as you guys are either standing around, sitting on a nice comfortable couch, maybe a nice lounge, enjoying a magazine of many choices as we have a corporation letter that all of you have as you were here, obviously, on your own accord. As you do see, obviously, pamphlets here offering what they offer at Acquisitions Incorporated, or potentially you're interested in a magazine about Jim Dark Magic. He's a rather famous individual around these parts. Or you want to learn about the CEO and learn about the professional of Acquisitions Incorporated, Orman Drawn, as you begin to find yourself sitting and rather waiting for rather interview with this individual. As you guys don't know each other itself, but this is a great opportunity to introduce each other as you find yourself in a rather odd waiting room up in the highest peak of Waterdeep, as you find yourself taking the elevator and eventually sitting yourself down and listening to odd music. As we'll start off with our little odd little kind of bird-like man. As you can see, he is rather strange looking at any of you, as is the first time maybe you've seen this kind of race before, or maybe not. As Timmy, you can obviously introduce your character.
Nice, nice. You could see many people around at first while in the waiting room, then you peer at a little blue hat that's usually just standing in the corner. Or not even standing, it's like plopped down on the ground. And as it appears moving slightly, as a little tiny black crow lifts up the hat with a shiny little blue amulet with gold frames. And a pebble-sized gem inside of it. A fluster of black feathers, seeming that the bird is always ready for a fight. He's looking around at everybody with an angry face and then immediately falls back into the hat, retreating to its safe haven.
Alright, thank you very much. As we'll jump to our next individual, as you see this rather large bugbear individual, rather armed to the teeth, as he kind of stands out more, if anything. Is that like you to introduce your character?
Well, I'm a little shy, even though I'm a big bugbear. I like to hunt, and that's my favorite thing, especially during wabbit season. I just like to do that. It's what I do to relax. I'm kind of big, but I'm not really that strong, but I'm very, very nice.
As we find another individual along its mix, as you see this one individual, a female of some sort, with odd tools and contraptions across their belt and waistline, as you do see this rather strange orc. So you can introduce yourself.
Sorry, can you all hear me? Alright,
Yeah.
So Shozi is a rather large, burly orc. You could notice that much of her teeth is missing, notably the tusk, and she seems to be fiddling around with what could be looked at as, you can't really tell if it's blacksmith tools or dental tools.
Thank you very much. You also see another individual, but I'm not going to detail him out that well. But he is here for his own accord itself. As you do see, obviously, a tabaxi wearing a rather nice Sombro, as they are quite here for their own tastes. As he's currently not here, so I can't really introduce his character. As we'll continue onwards. As this guy's not here anymore, I gotta remove him. As we'll move towards our turtle friend. You can introduce yourself. Tara, are you there?
I I'm a turtle. I'm a druid. My name is Tara. I'm super helpful. Hiya.
We couldn't really hear you that well, but
I'm gonna start over again.
yes.
I'm a turtle. I'm a druid. I can be helpful. And hiya.
All right. As our last individual stands in the corner looking nonchalant and rather a business suit, if anything, as we can get an introduction, hopefully.
And on the mic.
Their mic not working? There we go.
There's the like pink skin tiefling, like room, and like examining people in it. It seems pretty calm.
All right. Thank you. All right. As you guys wait in the pamphlet rooms, as you begin to rather see different things along, obviously, the tables and stuff like that. You do see, obviously, some rooms have like these rather almost like famous people's names. As you can actually roll perception check if you want to look around, maybe see somebody famous here, maybe someone you aspire to be, or potentially don't know anybody, but you might want to write some names down. You'll just roll the perception
way
check.
to-
So you'll roll perception in the character sheet. So if you have your sheets open, Tara and Elle, you can obviously click on perception on the character sheet when you have it open. Sorry, Shozy, what did you say?
Oh no, you're all good. I was about to ask that same question.
Yeah, so you don't have to roll a d20. You can actually use the sheet itself. There you go. Because it's all automated. So if you're using D&D Beyond and just have the extension, you can just roll and click on the perception, and it should register.
Mine did.
All right, and as you guys begin to look around the room, the people with a 14, you do eventually come across 2 rooms in this place. You can see it looks like just an office that has more organization. It looks like basically what it looks like, it says the janitor's office. And it seems to be rather locked. But down below over yonder, you do see Jim's Dark Magic's kind of office. But it says 1 out of 365. As Shozy, you also see that office as well. As you guys walk, as you guys can mingle if you like with one another if you see fit. As you do know, you'll be called in within 5 minutes or less. As you look at the clocks around the vicinity of the place.
So roll in D&D Beyond or the D20 character sheet?
The sheet, the roll 20 sheet. It'll
You should be able to roll on. You should be able to roll on D&D Beyond as well.
You can if it's if you have a D&D Beyond and then you have the extension that works with it.
No, I don't have the D&D Beyond, so I'm just trying to figure out how to do it in the D20 then.
Oh, it's easy as heck. So you'll have the sheet open, and you'll see a perception on the left-hand side, and you just can click on that. It'll automatically roll it. There you go. See, done. 17. Wow, you have really good perception for a turtle. As you hear kind of a knocking at the door. Omendron is ready to see all of you. Please come with me.
Nice. I probably see the little tatting hat moving.
As you do obviously see the break room, the washrooms. You do see some familiar faces working. Not really, he's just kind of chilling. Come this way. Have a seat. I'll stand as you see fit. Omendron is waiting for you. So if you guys want, get some rather kind of an edge across everybody else, maybe you know a little bit about this individual, you can roll a d10 with the slash roll or as you see fit. And I'll whisper you some information about Omendron. Maybe it'll give you an edge in your interview. Alright, I'll message you privately, of course. Some of the information will probably not help you, but it may help you down the road. Just letting you know. Right. So you're gonna get a message in the Discord instead.
Okay.
I got a 10, nice. Alright, so, and tarot. Let's go here. Alright, you all got a little thing in there. As you are obviously introduced into the room, you may obviously enter in as you see fit.
Guess I'll go first.
Sure.
You all guys can come in. Like, it's not like it's a whole group ideal. He's just doing it all at once. As you do eventually see Omendron there, looking at you at the desk as he's in his full-clad armor, his regalia and such is like that. As you eventually walk in, you visit the head office. As you do eventually see the head office. It's spectacular. It has different kind of monuments, different honors of code, many kinds of plaques over the years, and many portraits of faces of adventures he had gone through. As you eventually come here, as your inquiries of your internships and franchise opportunity of Acquisitions Incorporated have gone even better than you hoped. A ridiculous rumor has talked about how prospective interns of Acquisitions aren't always treated with respect and dignity, or even with care. even more ridiculous tales of interns dying at an alarm rate known through the city. Thankfully, you don't believe a word any of that. And so far, everyone at the head office is treating you with kindness, even with a bit of rather kind of deterrence, as you begin to see this rather elegant conference room, given food and drinks, as you see platters of cheese and crackers and little bottles of soda. As you eventually notice that you were brought here, not alone, of course, as you begin to look around, as you do eventually see Omen appear before you. As you guys are around there within the vicinity, it's not so long before the door of the conference room opens. As you see an immense-looking half-elf with plate armor enters, as he's wearing a holy symbol of Timora, a goddess of the fortune around his neck. It's Omen Drawn, with rather no introductions. The CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated speaks. Thank you for answering my call so quickly. When the earthquake struck the city 2 days ago, damages were rather limited, but a sinkhole opened up a fissure beneath the abandoned warehouse, in the dock ward, of course. The 2 city guards have entered the fissures to rather investigate, but they never came out. And now I fear that they're dead. And rather, the City Watch has rather asked me to take over the investigation, but my schedule is rather too complicated at the moment. So I'm delegating a job potentially for you. As an experienced adventure group, I've overheard of your ventures across the lands, and well, by your paperwork, it seems like you are rather quite handy for this. But I have no doubt that you can handle the task. As before you have any chance to respond, Omen drops a hefty bag of coins on the table. Pay is 500 gold pieces of gold dragon pieces. For the group, with a 20% commission on going with the Acquisitions Incorporated as the broker. If you go to the warehouse next to the Jolly Lamp Emporium, down by the docks, tell the city guards you're stationed there that I sent you. They'll understand, of course. Explore the fissure. Learn the fates of the gods and who is missing. And then come back to me. Sign the City Watch papers confirming you completed the work. As you see Ormond Drawn, without a word, he turns and leaves the room, leaving and exiting without even saying a word. As you just see coins there. 500 gold pieces for the group and a 20% commission going with Acquisitions Incorporated.
I'm going to wander over to look at the bag of coins.
Probably hop on the table.
I'd probably break it.
Break what? The table?
Shows
Oh, the table's
The table, if I hop on it.
It's a big table. It's like one of those like big ass ones that there's like multiple tables in one.
Shozy, who was originally inspecting the teeth on the deal mantle, moves over before nodding as she says, be happy to take on this contract.
Oh, I think I would as well.
I'd probably immediately go to the bag of gold. It's just like, everyone shares! Everyone shares!
Of course we do. You know, all for one and one for all and all those things.
And I roll an insight on that.
Someone's like spamming all their perceptions and
Gotta practice.
yeah.
Never know.
Are you rolling insight on his bluff?
Yeah, see if he says he wants to share. Oh,
Okay, you roll a
I'm
30.
sharing. I'm sharing. What? You don't trust me?
You like
laugh made it none. I was like, the laugh made it worse.
And then go over to, where did you say to go? The sheriff's office or something?
Oh, he left completely. He just told you he got a job for you and he just like booked it.
No, they said
Well-
to go someplace. I just had
What?
to put the understanding.
Let's take our gold and go and do the job.
Let's go, I guess.
Would we know where this Jolly Lamp Emporium thing is?
You could probably just ask around, but the dock word itself, yes, you would know where that is. You are in
Okay.
the City of Splendor's Waterdeep. So you're in
Ooh.
another big city itself, and you've got paid 500 gold pieces right at the get-go, and you get a 20% commission on top of that if you could succeed.
Well,
So I'm a merchant trader. Is there any chance I might know where that is?
Oh, you do know where that is. You can roll a history check with advantage if you like to confirm on this.
not terrible.
You can all roll history if you like. It's not a big issue. But if you're a merchant, from Waterdeep, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, I'm not. Then ignore my advantage. I'm not a merchant from Waterdeep.
Okay. If for those who have a 15 or higher, you do know where the location of this is. Terry, you rolled an 8. You have no idea, as your memory's a little foggy as the last
Oh,
time.
I'm a little worse. I think I rolled what, a 3, 4, if I take out the advantage. Oh, 5. Ooh.
As half the party knows where this place is located. It is somewhere in the Dockward. It is kind of a known place for, obviously, shopping and different oddities of different, rather, I guess you could say, items of inquiry, of course. But not a lot of people go there itself, but it seems rather there's a fissure going on, and, well, he's heard good things about you, as he's hoping to eventually, well, get an opportunity for internships to maybe potentially start their own opportunity in Acquisitions Incorporated. Right at the get-go, getting paid a handsome fee for doing a job like this, and getting your foot in the door, as obviously Omen Dron is a busy man, and he doesn't seem to have time to have a conversation just yet with you. But if you do this task, maybe you'll have an edge the next part of the interview.
Okay, who knows where we're going?
I plop down and I'm already starting to head out.
Suppose we'll follow them.
It's like a little tiny bird, like he does like a little jump.
So you can move your token, Terra, if you want on the screen. There you go.
Damn, 5 feet is this long?
It's a different weird map.
Oh god, I closed it. I'm stuck underneath.
You're dead now.
You have died, and
I'm stuck. I'm
somewhere.
dead behind
Stop
in front of the
opening
door.
it. Stop it. I can't get you out if you're
I'm
into
stuck.
this.
here, let me move away from the door in case I'm blocking you.
No, it's just that the things.
There.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay. Lesson learned.
Just
Don't
everyone-
stay near the doors.
I think out is this way.
Yeah, you take the elevator, aka the long bridge, almost to the edge of falling off to your death.
Ah, beautiful.
You're in the sky, basically. Alright, as you guys head down below and heading down, obviously, into the world. So we say goodbye to this cozy music.
Oh wow, the school.
Yeah. Welcome to
Mega deja
Waterdeep.
vu.
Oh, I like this music better.
Yeah. So you guys are actually in the castle ward.
Now we're trying to get down to the dock ward.
Correct.
Not that bad.
So, Let's
I
go
take it
walking.
Yeah.
All right, let me. You all
I'm
have.
new to Water
You
Deep.
all can use the whoever wants to move.
Nice.
We're trying to get down here somewhere. We just have to know where we're going.
Well, you guys are moving too fast. You would get like encounters.
I feel like it's right here.
Wait, there are people in Waterdeep?
Right. So who wants to control this? Because I don't want everybody controlling it.
If no one else wants to, I will control it.
All right, we'll put you on it. Boop. There we go. All right, so you're going the other way.
Okay. So where did we start?
Castleward. We'll just bring you back.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. So we're gonna walk down this lovely street we're on, past the lovely temple, walking slowly, always paying attention.
You're going the wrong way. Yeah.
What? The Dockward's down
We're
here.
gonna
isn't
see
it?
more.
The Dockward, right? Is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's Dockward.
Dockward's
Like,
down
why are you
here.
making us?
He's right. I'm getting confused now. I was the one getting wrong. My apologies.
So we're gonna again go in the direction I was starting in. Not going into the city of the dead. Moving slowly, 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 slowly. Anything interesting along the way?
You can actually roll me a D100.
Can we all do that?
No, just the
No, we'd probably die.
41,
41. We can all take turns, of course, though.
by all means.
For each area. So, Castleward, you find yourself 41. Ooh, you can roll me a D4 now, Mr. Fudd.
The D4. Okay.
Okay.
2.
As you do see this rather enormous half-orc, rather an individual angrily assuming that you've stolen his puppy. Two-Face! You give it back now! Give me my puppy! Or I crush your face! As you see this big burly individual looking at you closely, as he's kind of looking almost down at you actually, is this guy standing almost 7 feet tall, close to maybe even 7'1", as he rather wants his beloved puppy back. As you can obviously either kind of investigate and help the individual out, or you can see fit to just scare him off, or maybe persuade him, depending how you want. As you should see this individual, as he's like, "Give me behind my puppy!"
I'm probably getting like in a defensive stance.
Well,
I
I'm
go
gonna
up.
go ahead.
Oh no. So I'm gonna go up to him and ask him, tell him we don't have his puppy. But where was the last time you saw it?
You took puppy? As he's
No.
quite dumb as he kind of grabs you and picks you up, but he doesn't aggressively. He just kind of lifts you up to his eye level.
No, we didn't take the puppy. But we can help you find him.
You help? Log Toothbreaker?
Shows nods. Where was the last time you saw him?
Last time saw. Hard to remember. We drinking buddies. We put the dog down, and it vanished after we drank a few beers.
And where was this?
As he just points right at the tavern next door.
Did you bring the puppy into the tavern?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a quick walk into the tavern.
Okay.
And see if anything there looks like I could find a puppy.
All right. Roll me an investigation.
Investigation. That's a crappy roll. Would
As
have
you
a plus
look
6.
around as you're having issues, as it's loud and crowdy, and people don't want to talk to you, as they just nudge you off easily enough.
I don't blame them with that roll.
Can I move
You can do your own.
on
yeah.
the outside
Please.
of the tavern, around where
He
they
puts
would
you
be
down
putting the trash?
first before you start moving.
Oh, sorry.
I rolled an
But,
insight
alright,
to
so
see
I
if
go
it's
to look
necessarily, like missing a puppy.
Sorry, I didn't catch that, Tara. What'd you say?
I rolled an insight to see if he's really missing a puppy or he's just trying to.
Oh, he's actually missing a dog, yeah. He looks very... From his aggression and his stature, he looks like he would kill somebody for his dog.
Anyone else gonna take a look? Or
Yeah, I was gonna say probably I'll do a little hop, skip, and try to find him. Same way how Fudd tried going for looking him inside.
Alright, you enter into the crowd of people as we'll get towards Shozi.
just roll better than I did.
As Shozi, what did you want to do?
I wanted to investigate on the, kind of like the alleyway to see maybe if it got into the trash or something like that.
Sure, you can roll a perception check.
Oh, there's a nice investigation roll.
Tara, where are you at currently investigating?
In
In the bar? Okay.
I think I need to change my dice. They're rolling terrible.
Alright, so Tara, you begin to try to figure out what's inside. As you ask a couple individuals, asking maybe they seen a dog around. As you do eventually get one individual that had seen a dog. Yeah, he left long ago, like an hour ago. He didn't have a leash on him, so I assumed it was nobody's pet. And he kind of went off on his own adventure, I suppose.
went off where?
I don't know. I'm not a babysitter. I left the frickin' tavern, though.
No, but went off like out the back. Or
Well, in the front door, I'm assuming.
okay, well, go back out the front and start. Can I track it all?
You can roll a survival check, but it'll be a high DC check because there's a lot of movement traffic going on here. People constantly going in and out of this place. As we go back to Shozi, you begin to look the back alleyway as you begin to try to find maybe some tracks or anything like that. You do eventually see a small little dookie on the ground. As you can give a nature check. Maybe it is from a dog.
Woohoo! I got a good roll.
A survival. As Fudd, you begin to track the dog as it is in the back alleyway. It seems these little kind of footsteps have been making their way across a place where it's a less calm and more quiet as you begin to follow in pursuit. As Tara follows with pursuit as well, getting closer to the poopy. Shozi does not want to get near the poop, as Tara does get around it, as she can confirm that it is of a small dog.
Okay, so we're gonna continue to follow the trail.
Okay. As Timmy, what do you want to do?
I'm honestly right behind Fudd, so I was just mainly following him, trying to see if I can be a little.
Alright, as you guys
Back up
go
there.
behind the dumpster and such like that, you do see a small dog sleeping in a box.
I'm going to go over and pick up the box
Alright, you got the box.
and bring it back to what's his name, Lug Toothbreaker.
Hey! Puppy! As he grabs it and squeezes it almost to the point of it's losing air, eventually stops. Oh, you great adventure! I owe you. As he pays you 5 gold pieces.
Woohoo! We'll each get a gold piece. Because,
Hey,
you know-
puppy! I won't lose you again. As he puts him in the bag.
Oh,
Bag. No, keep it in the box. I'm trying to ask the guy to keep him in a box so we can feel comfortable.
He literally put it in a bag and he left. You're not gonna be gone now.
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue on our way.
I'm gonna talk to the dog and ask him if he really wanted to go with that guy or not.
Oh,
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 Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm probably
start
looking.
walking down towards the dock ward.
all right.
probably look away when the orc just starts leaving. It's just like, we made a mistake. We made a mistake.
Oh, he loves the dog. They'll be fine.
I don't know.
That thing's dead.
So I
would
continue
be
down to the
surprised.
end of the road, and then I'm going to turn this way.
All right.
Doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo.
So you begin to walk across the room as you eventually leave the castle ward, eventually arriving into the trade ward as you're making your way down a couple routes of different locations, a little bit areas itself. As I would like Tara to roll me a D100. Nice, 89. Let's see. Let's see what kind of trouble shenanigans we can get ourselves into.
Like going into the yawning portal and going into the well.
No, that's out of bounds.
Darn, I was going to hop in for a drink.
Oh, you can go there to the yawning portal. I don't care about that. I don't want to deal with Dungeon of the Mad Mage. No thanks.
Yeah, let's start it.
No, this is stupid camping. We
Every
wasted
time
a year
I'm
and a
in this
half
place.
for no reason.
Every time.
All right. As you eventually begin to stumble yourself upon rather a bell of announcements, a man pushing a cart with grilled fish kebabs, as he claims they were caught this morning, as the vendor is named Gregor. As he hears and sees wanderers, he eventually sees you guys across the streets, sharing his wealth and his stories. As he's like, "Hey, would you like a kebab? It's 2 copper each."
I'm going to take a sniff to see if it smells fresh.
All right, give me a nature check. Or a survival. You may choose either or.
Let's see. Survival, nature. My nature's better, so I think I'll do nature.
That's survival 8.
As
Nature
As a-
14.
You can tell that it's been over a day old. It looks like you reheated it.
Not worth it. Continue forward.
Doesn't smell that fresh. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll get the good stuff later near the dock.
as we
That's
get ready
fresh.
to
What are you
go,
talking about?
A day old. A day old.
right before leaving, I toss him 2 copper to grab one of the shoot.
All right,
Kebabs.
he gives you one of the kebabs. As he takes the
Food
2
poisoning it is.
copper. Only if you have an iron stomach. Bugbear should know that.
Yep, I can eat anything,
All right,
but I'm particular.
you continue onwards.
Passing near the yawning portal and continuing going. Doo doo, doo doo.
All right, as you enter into the dock wards, we get into a new place. I would like a Show Z to roll me a D100.
Okay.
So every new area you go into, every district is a new kind of encounter or a random. It could obviously lead you in deep shit or good shit, or maybe some rumors. All right, 84. Solicitor. Okay, give me a second. As you begin to obviously, Waterdeep's laws are very extensive and complex, meaning most folks who dangle with them are soon lost to sea at the sea. As a solicitor seems fit to rather provide legal advice or a court representation across its services. As you move across the ward, you do see the solicitor eventually approach you, Shozi, offering their service rather for a sum of 2 gold per day, as they're willing to obviously help you if you hired them with some checks down the road. Would you like my offer? I'm the grand lawyer beyond belief. Hire me and you will never find yourself in the court of law. So what do you say?
I say,
I'll take a business card.
Oh, business card? Right away, as he gives you one. Giovanni's Court of Law. Ding ding.
Shozy will take one before continuing on moving. But as soon as she's out of sight, she would just ball it up and toss it away.
Okay. So
I'm
if
still moving down.
if you did hire him, just saying at a game, if you hire him for 2 gold per day, he'll give you advantage on ability checks dealing with authorities or guilds in Waterdeep. So if you're against the law and stuff like that, he can help you out. But you gotta pay him 2 gold per day to keep his legal services. As he walks away.
I'm gonna casually pick up the card that they just threw away because you never know when I might run into legal trouble. Okay, moving on down. Since we apparently some of us know where we're going. Where am I going?
You find yourself eventually there. It's upon the dock ward itself, close to the docks itself. As you begin to take the assignment of Omen Drawn, you begin to move through the Waterdeep and the mazy, seedly tenements of rough streets, even rougher alleys. As you begin to spend some time, obviously, getting to know about the city and eventually learning about different things around the vicinity of this place. You do see some investigations happening on as their cases are closed itself. As eventually you make yourself towards the dock ward, as it's unlikely a commercial venture itself. As you do see a ramshackle of stalls setting up along the street bears signs that read maps and potions. As working stalls is rather filthy, but cheerful gnome urchins are selling them itself. Several pieces of parchment papers are displayed on stalls, as there's 6 small ceramic pots placed next towards them.
And what do these parchments say?
As you do see, obviously, some of the parchments, as you look at them, you can roll insight as you begin to look around the vicinity of the place. As you begin to roll perception to see some of the scribbling of the parchment papers.
So insight, that wasn't good.
The insight is mostly for him, and the perception is for, obviously, the scribbling.
Well, good. I suck on both, so.
It looks like Tara's really good at it.
Time to change my dice again.
It looks like Tara's going to be carrying you.
Good thing I have lots of dice. Yeah, she's rolling really well.
Alright, as we got 2 insights from, obviously, the mother. Alright. So for those that got the insight of 15 or higher, you can feel that this adult gnome is rather disguised to look like a youngster, as he seems fit that he is doing some rather shady business, of course. As you look with the perception check of at least a 12 or higher, the scribblings on the pieces of parchment papers are scrounged up in the garbage, heaps of them, as he's selling maps of unwritten fools searching for a place in the dock ward. As they don't seem to say anything, they look like gibberish, but he's selling them off as if they were maps. As you do see around the clay pots around the vicinity, you do see enough color of these clay pots can pass off as a healing potion, as it doesn't look like healing potions as is. They look like they're watered down with some coloring, as he's selling them as potions.
What did you need to notice that?
12 or higher. Perception.
Okay.
Does anybody have detect magic?
It can actually make healing potions.
Sorry I didn't catch you, Tara. My apologies.
Now that we have a little bit of gold, I can actually make healing potions.
You can with downtime, yeah. Every time you take a long rest, you can actually craft them by spending a little bit of money.
That's good.
Yeah, so like after today in the time we can maybe have a couple potions.
Alright. You do, obviously, for those that are around the vicinity, you do smell the potions have a faintly fruity aroma. As the individual comes towards you, Angela Buttberry, pleasure to meet you. How can I help you? Would you like any potions? Any treasure maps? Potentially, as he begins to grab scrounges a piece of paper. This one is a grand cellar around the port. You can find a treasure worth thousands of gold pieces.
Oh, maybe later. We sort of have someone to meet.
I could be a guide. Only a gold piece a day.
Thanks. We know where we're going.
All right.
I'm still going to the location.
As you do see him selling maps for a gold piece and potions for 10 gold pieces.
And I'm thinking to myself, something to do in my downtime.
Well, I mean, for 10 gold pieces, it might actually be worth it. I mean, even if they're watered down, they still might give you like 1 hit point. To go back to consciousness.
Can I check to see how updated the maps are?
Yeah, you can actually give me investigation. As you begin to look at the maps, seeing how well and how discreet they are. As a 12, you begin to look across some of the maps. You see them as a lot of them are counterfeit and kind of useless, as you realize this guy is kind of swindling people. But some of the maps can actually be used. Some of the maps are potentially kind of hideaways, but you have no idea where these go. They could be dangerous in general, in a sense.
Okay, so given he's swindling people, can Shozi attempt to grab him, saying all of your goods are fake and trash? Do not be
If you want, but it might start to stir around the vicinity where you're at. As you can find yourself in a place in a bad neighborhood.
Before looking around, she says, "Never mind then."
Okay. You can tell that your guy's genuine. He's willing to help, but of course he's willing to try to make some money. And by all means, he's going to make money some way or another. As you can see, a lot of you guys don't find it interesting with this individual. As you look away, maybe you'll come back towards Jeremy Burntberry. But for now, you have no quarrels with this individual. You eventually head further away from the dockwards as you eventually come across a corner of the place. You do see some street thugs growing in a rather increasing resentful presence around the city watch. As you begin to look around the vicinity, you guys can roll a stealth check if you want to be kind of incognito and not really show yourself your presence. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can also roll a perception check to see what the hell's going on.
Ha!
Look, a good roll. I like to be in the shadows as much as possible.
That's why I offered it. Well, you are in a city. It's kind of, there's a lot of good peeking spots.
Oh, I got 2 good rolls in a row. 20 on perception and 27 on stealth.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
But I guess I'll keep the dice I just switched to.
Why does some of them only show 1 result, but the others show 2 results?
So some people are rolling with advantage and without it. With the way you have it done on Roll20, it'll have 2, which you can have it roll for advantage, so it'll give you the higher number for advantage and a lower number usually for regular.
Yeah. And I'll roll it for advantage if you give me advantage. Don't worry, I'll be happy to take it. I'll be happy to roll at advantage anytime you like.
So how to roll it without, if you go into the sheet itself, you can go to the cogwheel on the right hand side, and it'll go into an option menu, and you'll see roll it with advantage. You can actually go to toggle, which I changed for your sheet now. So now you can basically choose your advantage now when you roll it. So you can obviously choose advantage, non-advantage, whatever.
Okay, because I think I was accidentally rolling with that. I'm trying to find it.
It's fine, honestly. The
He
standard
he'll just look at the first number. So
usually, yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Also, I'll be right back real quick.
No worries, take your time. Alright.
Okay.
As you guys find yourself in the dockward, hiding, and some of you guys are really bad with the natural one as you begin to stumble across a couple broken bottles along, making noise crashing across the city. Some of you guys are watching, and some of you guys are blind as you're looking at a wall. as you begin to kind of lay low as you watch the watch leave the ward. As you can see a watch guard looking at you, and as he's shaking his head, "What are you doing over there?" As he shouts towards some of you guys who are below a 10 on stealth, as he begins to just ignore you and walk by, as you find yourself rather distracted looking at these strangers, as you just see about 4 of these kind of thugs around the vicinity, as you do see an individual, a female of some sort, as she is rather kind of milling around, as there's obviously some treachery happening. As you begin to see the figure standing in the alleyway, luminous eyes glowing beneath a dark hood. As the hood is pulled away, you see revealing a skeleton face. The figure unexpectedly speaks as they look directly at the people who are stealth, as they walk up to them directly. As I know some of you guys are not together, as you're spaced out between each other, especially the people who are really stealthy. What do you do, Tara? And
I say, oh, hi there.
Jacques, and as well as Jacques, my apologies. As they come up to you, as they look at you closely, as they're like, "Your money or your life? Which is it?"
Turtle up.
You turtle up. Okay, so you go into your shell, I'm guessing.
I'm carefully loading up my wabbit gun.
Wabbit gun, okay. What about you?
Did all of us hear that?
You
Or-
do hear that, yes. As the people who are stealthing, they don't really get advantage itself. We're getting to a map right now.
Yeah, because if the bird heard your money or your life, immediately he's gonna start yelling, "Mage armor! Mage armor!"
Alright, as you do that, as they... Whoa! There's an ambush! As they start to load their weapons, I'd like you to roll initiative. For those that are hidden, you get advantage on your hits for the first round.
Well, I'd love to roll and get it on your turn order, but I can't see my token.
Oh,
Where am I?
Your token's right
Oh,
there.
there I
You're
am.
by
Okay,
yourself.
thank
I
you.
wanted you to be away from Eddie because you were the
Okay, I
highest.
couldn't find me. And I know to get it on the turn order, you have to highlight it.
Yeah,
so.
no worries. Alright, we're getting some goofy music. Let's go with...
Not terrible.
Gosh. Nice.
Make sure you click on your token when you're rolling initiative. That's a big one. Make sure they're highlighted.
Which is only a thing to do if you can find your token.
You found it?
I rolled initiative. I'm on there.
Okay. I know some people...
Okay, because I've been changing my. I changed the name, so I have to fix it on this token too.
Oh, okay.
There. After our conversation yesterday, I've started to play with the character a little.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we're still waiting for Tara to roll initiative in, and Josie, which she's not currently here. So
Who's going to make it hard for her to roll initiative?
My character sheet is not wanting to come up, so I can't hit the little button.
Oh, your character. You close your character sheet. You don't have to close it, by the way. If you double tap your character sheet in the far future,
Oh, I screwed this up.
you can minimize it.
This is supposed to be a light. Whoops. Ignore that. I was just not doing what I was supposed to. I have the wrong thing here.
Love the name.
Rabbit gun. Yeah, I told him there's flavors.
Rabbit.
It's Elmer Fudd.
I'm gonna reload my D because I can't see the character.
No worries, take your time. Alright, we're gonna get an initiative here. Alright. This bandit, one of the thugs here. I'm gonna take you out. As he starts waddling over there. I already rolled you in. You don't have to roll a d20. So in the sheet, there's initiative. There's an actual next to your AC and your speed, your movement speed. As he looks towards you, Tara, as you said, as you begin to hide in your shell, quickly enough, as you're currently prone, but your AC is insanely high.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 23 or something like that.
Yeah, he misses with a 20.
You're oh no.
As you see the Skullface individual coming in, as it's going to try to get our handsome tiefling here. 23 to hit for 8. I forgot to take off the blood squirting. Oops.
I'll never tell you. We like blood squirting.
Yeah, but it starts to lag up, so I gotta make sure to take that off.
That's better. Okay.
Alright, that ends its turn. Alright. Jacques, what do you want to do? As it seems an arrow kind of pierces into your chest. Jack runs away. Do you action dash, I'm guessing? Okay. Alright, Jack, it's still your turn. What do you want to do? Jacques. Jacques, you there? Oh, okay. So you want to use your crossbow? You just click on the crossbow under the chat. Not in your inventory, so in the core you'll see the numbers where you'll see there we go, 12. Oh, which one are you hitting? You can left click with your mouse by pinging, holding it down. Oh, the one that stabbed you with the arrow? Yeah, okay, alright. 12 is a miss, is it? She dodges out of the way. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? No, okay. Alright. Bandit begins to try to smack you down with its scimitar. 11's a miss. Tink! As Fudd, you do see obviously the Taurus needs help as they're currently in their shell. You did see Jacques take the hit.
Well, I guess I'm gonna shoot at this thing that just stepped in.
You have advantage on your hit since they can't. They're not they're not aware of your presence.
19.
That's a hit.
And that will be
Are you going lethal or non-lethal?
lethal.
All right.
So that's 7 piercing plus the sneak attack damage since I'm at advantage.
Yep. As now they notice your presence as they quickly turn their heads.
Gee, really? You mean that'll make them look at me?
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm back.
It's okay. What do you want to do, Fudd?
Fight.
Well, I've shot him. I'm going to move back into the shadows and try to hide again.
I don't think you have a hide yet for level.
No,
1.
I don't actually. It's level 1.
You're just pretending I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm just pretending I'm not here. I'm just going to move over a little bit so I can get a better view of everybody.
Shoot the guy and you're just like, you don't see me anymore.
It shows you can roll initiative now, clicking on your token, make sure. All right, Timothy.
Alright, the bird will reach out as... Can you do non-lethal with Jim's magic missiles?
No, magic missiles always. Well, you can do non-lethal, yeah. It depends where you shoot them.
Got it. Guess I'm gonna go straight for the legs.
Why?
Cause why not? Yeah, I'm gonna
See
go
the
for this
face?
one right over here. First shot. The face of commitment right there.
Which one are you
As long as I
shooting
don't roll one. This guy right here.
at? Oh, okay.
Straight for the legs. First shot dart. Or
17.
first start in.
Yeah, it's the magic missile in this campaign is different than the traditional one. They're not.
No,
auto-
yeah, no.
They do differently.
Yeah, depending in as well, if I get a natural one, I'll go
17's a
towards
hit.
me. Nice. 6 force. Non-lethal.
Alright, he's not lethal. He's really hurt on the ground.
As the last two will go straight to this guy. Same thing, non-lethal. Bang, bang.
9's a miss, and 19's a hit. For 7.
For a 7.
As you see the skeleton face individual look at you with the glaring red eyes.
Retrieve. Alright, so you stole my movement there. That is the end of my turn.
Alright. Tara, what do you want to do? You're currently in your shell.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Are both of the red people bad guys?
The red means they're bloody. They're below half. The one that's
But I-
unconscious currently is not doing anything.
But are they bad guys?
Yes, they're all bad guys. They try to threaten to steal your money.
Okay, I'll thunder wave them then.
Do you want to get out of your shell or no? Tara?
Yeah, I'll get up and I'm trying to cast thunder wave.
Thunderwave? Okay.
With that whole wave.
Well, that should hit a few of them, shouldn't it? You guys 15 feet.
Comes from them. Alright. And this Thunderwave is hit as you watch the bandit get killed. He gets electrocuted.
Woohoo! Aw, poor baby.
As she survived, but she doesn't get pushed back. As you watch this one get ricocheted into the wall. She's still alive.
No problem saying that. The only person here who has like some that's just like no killing, where's Pavla?
You want to move anywhere else, Tara?
I'm good.
Okay. As the bandit just watched one of his buddies get ricocheted as he.
I tell the lady though I do have more thunder waves, so you could just leave me alone.
Alright. This guy is going to pick a target. Let's see. He is going for our birdie boy. Light crossbow shot. 19 to hit for 8 piercing.
Damn, I'm down.
As you watch Timmy go down.
Damn, first level.
Yeah, he has 6 hit points. Sure. Alright, Shozi, what do you want to do?
Alright, so I have to have a move. How much? Sorry, I'm still playing.
You have 30 feet of movement, so each square is 5 feet.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Will raging cost an
It takes a
full
bonus action. Takes a bonus
It
action.
takes. So you get an action and a bonus action.
Correct. Yeah, as a barbarian, you get a bonus action for rage, and then action is your attack or whatever you want to do with it.
But if you're not able to attack somebody on your turn, your rage ends, isn't it?
Your rage, no, until.
If you're unconscious, you lose your rage,
Yes.
but
But if nothing happened that round, then yeah, you would lose your rage.
Okay. So
So you can
I would
initially
like to have
rage and not lose it, but if they didn't attack you next round, then you lose it.
gotcha.
Well, you could attack them and not lose it too.
Well, I think
So
they
what
spent
do
their movement, so
So I'd like to have her go ahead into rage.
All right, you rage as your muscles pump out, as you flare your nostrils, as the dentist is at work.
Yes. So after raging, I'd like her to take out her javelin,
Yes.
in the shape of a giant toothpick, and I would like to launch it at. How do I?
How do you
Ping
ping?
never-
You can just left click and
Oh.
hold it.
Or you can
Yeah.
right click and it says your options.
I'd like her to throw it at this enemy right here.
Okay.
So how do I
You just
do the
click the
rolls?
javelin
I know.
in your sheet, and then it should register it.
Isn't there a roll to see if it hits 2, or is
Yeah,
that?
it automatically does it in the javelin. So the javelin will automatically do a roll. See 22 to hit, which is a hit, and then you'll click on the javelin underneath of it in the chat to do the damage. You'll see a purple little icon. There you go. 8 piercing.
That's cool.
As
Very
it
nice.
pierces right through his neck as he's coughing up blood. Still alive, but very hurt. Who throws a toothpick?
I guess I didn't buy it the right way so it shows up on my character sheet. Perfect.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word you said, Tara.
I did buy some equipment like weapons and armor and stuff like that, but I guess you have to buy it through the character sheet or something.
Yeah, you never bought anything with your gold. I'll show you after the game how to get all that.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else, Josie?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was it. She can go ahead and end her turn.
Okay.
I thought that auto ended it. I'm sorry.
No, there's a little end. It's called EOT. You'll see it. But I've been ending people's turn because I know it's a new system for a lot of people. Or-
It's not for me, but I'll forget half the time
It's
anyways.
okay. It's not. I have some regulars who know it. Alright,
I know it. I just forget it most of the time.
of course. It's this guy looks at you, Josie, as he will use his light crossbow. 17 to hit. What's your AC?
Oh, my AC. It shows 10.
Do you have armor?
Doesn't she? I thought, because doesn't it come with the regular
What's the character class? What are you?
barbarian?
Barbarians don't usually wear armor, but they usually have the unarmed,
Yeah.
unarmored like advantages, whatever it comes out
Unarmored
to.
barbarian, unarmored range. It's 10 plus your dexterity modifiers here. Modifier is 1, and your dex. You should have 14 AC.
Well, plus your con, barbarian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barbarians get con as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So they have a 3 and a 1, so it's 14. That's your
Oh,
AC.
Okay, so I never changed it. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I
that's
thought
fine.
that
That's
was-
fine. So that's a hit still. But you take half because you're raging. So it's 9 piercing halved to 4 damage, and then you'll just subtract it in your sheet, or on the
Okay.
token. Either one doesn't really matter.
3, 4. Okay, I did it on my sheet. Does that not change it on?
It did change it. See, the color changed.
Oh, okay, I see. Because it still shows 15 out of 15 above my head.
Not on my screen. It's 11 out of 15. It's probably lag or delay.
Okay.
Roll 20 as a lag.
Yeah, as a lack. Alright, this guy's coming for you, Fudd. 18 to hit
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
for 7 piercing as it gets you right in the shoulder. This one begins to look around as it's going for the turtle. A 9's a miss. So this one wants a piece of you. He goes up front. She wants to kind of stab you. That's her sword. 22 to hit. On Terra?
Do you ever roll poorly?
I don't know, man. I roll really well.
Uh,
For 8 piercing on the turtle. Jacques. Short bow on the same one. Okay, click on the short bow damage. The little purple. There we go. As you watch him point blank killing the individual, dropping dead. The bandits look at it as they're kind of afraid that their captain's dead now, looking at you. As Jack, you can roll an intimidation if you like to scare them off, as you kill their leader.
Oh yeah, so sad.
Team. What do you say, Jack? You can write it if you don't feel comfortable talking. I know you're kind of shy. As you begin to threaten them with something wordly, as you saw fit to showcase that you are with Acquisitions Incorporated. This doesn't belong or needed in this place. As you see fit to kind of scare a few off. As you do see, out of the 4 of them, let's see how many run away. 2 of them escape. As they begin to run away into... Right. Fud.
Well, I guess this guy hit me. I'm gonna hit him back.
Seventeen's a hit. Holy shit. You don't get sneak, I don't think. Yeah.
There's no sneak. It's automatic, but 10 piercing.
As he's like coughing blood.
And that'll end my turn.
Timmy, that's safe. Oh no, Timmy's dying.
Yeah. That's what I like saying.
Alright, Tara.
Kill
No, all I
one.
need is a natural 1.
Claw, ooh. As you bring your razor claws out and kind of swipe at him. You can click on the claw underneath the chat where the 15 is. The purple claw. You see it where I'm talking about, Tara? For 2 slashing. Do you want to do anything else, Tara? Alright. The bandits begin to run away as they get the hell out of here. Shozy.
Okay, let's see, so I will move over to this one. And so she'll take out her great club that has a giant tooth on the end and attempt to hit him with that.
Alright. Whoa, 22.
Ooh, that'll hit.
Oh, that's a bonk on the head. It's gonna shatter his teeth, probably. As you shatter all his teeth as he goes down.
Oh,
Well, you need to shatter the teeth. How else you gonna get business?
As a couple teeth are stuck on
Yeah,
that
that's the point.
club.
perfect. So I'll go ahead and end my turn there.
And this guy books it as he just watches you shatter someone's teeth.
Yeah, if you kill them at the same time, they're not going to go to the dentist.
As this guy will kind of run towards you, Flood, grabbing his sword out, trying to stab you. 7's a miss.
Yeah.
Jacques. As you can help Timmy if you want, or you can keep fighting. If you want to help Timmy, you can roll a medicine check. As an action. Nope. They don't care about you. 7. As you kill the person behind.
That's fine.
As we end combat.
Oh, cool.
We're alive!
As you're watching Timmy cough
Except someone.
blood. Timmy, roll me another death save.
Natural 1. Shit.
7. Timmy's dying currently. You guys gotta do something.
I'll cast Goodberry and give him one.
Alright, you cast a good berry as you quickly run towards him, opening his gullet and shoving it down in his throat, as you eventually heal for 1 hit point, Timmy.
Nice. Let's see what I would have gotten. I would have lived.
Timmy, you wake
For
up.
one more death save, anyways.
I'll hand out Goodberry so everybody can have one.
Oh, I'd like one, thank you.
Ooh.
What kind of berry did you make today?
The good kind.
What time of year is it?
It's... Oh, in the game? Right now, I'd say it's probably... The time and now, right now, is summertime, so...
Oh, maybe bananas.
Okay, it's a banana.
Bananas are berry.
Bananas are good for your teeth.
It's a berry.
Oh, can I retrieve the javelin that I threw in that guy's neck?
Sure. You can roll me investigation to see if it's still intact or not.
And I'm going to see if I can pick up some crossbow. They had crossbow bolts, and I had crossbow bolts. I'm going to try and pick up as many as I can.
All right, roll me a d10. Let's see how many bolts they have left remaining on the ground that are still intact.
How about that they're also carrying?
Yeah, that's the d10 for theirs.
Okay. Oh, big one.
All right, you find one intact one. The rest of them look like they're just pretty, like, empty. They didn't really have that many. But you do find the ones that you shot. They're still intact.
Oh, good. So I gained a whole one.
What
Better
else
than
is that
nothing.
for us?
You begin to find your short bow arrows intact as well, as they don't usually break on impact right away on the first shot, but after a while, I would say eventually they would. But you do manage to get them back easily enough, as you see bodies
go.
around here laying on there, as you see Timmy's eventually, coughing as he's kind of getting better, but he got shot once and he was down.
I want to go over to the skeleton in particular and start to rummage through the cloak and stuff and see if she was carrying anything.
Yeah, I want to check out that leader and see if they
That's the skeleton thing.
All right,
Okay.
as you come across the leader itself as the rather strange individual, as you can roll an Arcana religion check to figure out what the hell were they, as you see the bone remnants of the individual.
that skin issue.
And I know nothing. I'm not even sure there's a person there.
Am I able to do it too
Yeah,
as well?
everybody can pitch in and do their own.
Got it.
Are they all skeletons?
And I'm going to ask, does anybody know what this thing is? I don't recognize it.
As Tara does. All right, anybody who got a 10 on Arcana religion, you confirm that she was raised as an undead, unique ritual, allowing her to keep her intelligence and be able to speak fluently in our common language. As you begin to look around the vicinity of this rather corpse, seems rather weird, but for whoever hired this individual or resurrected them, they needed them for a reason. As you begin to look through the belt pouch, as I'd like you guys, for loot-wise, roll me investigation. Highest one gets the loot.
Oh, me and Tara are tied.
Yeah, I rolled a big nothing.
All right, Shozi and Terra, you guys do eventually find. Terra, you do find the healing potion. You find 1 healing potion on this individual. As Shozi, you do find 10 gold pieces worth of bones that have been rather fallen off, as they look very well kept. For an individual that might want to buy these bones, they could use it for ivory.
Josie, do you want to switch? You want I'll trade you the 10 gold for the healing potion, so because I can cast healing.
Sure. She'll give her the boats.
So the bones themselves, you can sell them for 10 gold pieces. All right. As you find yourself rather in this rather weird, strange place.
Sorry, I thought there was 10 gold pieces. If it's
Oh,
gold,
no, it's just bones. 4 bones worth a total of 10 gold pieces.
bones.
Yes,
We're
bones.
selling bones now?
I wanted people question.
It's water deep. Nobody questions anything.
They're
I mean,
high
she-
quality bones.
She deals in teeth, not arms.
All right.
Oh, quick question. Did anything come, because I think it was missed, did anything come of her trying to get her javelin back?
Did you roll the investigation?
Yeah, I rolled it back up there.
What was the roll?
I think it was...
An 8.
What-
You watch
8.
your javelin broken in half. The impact was so aggressive that this guy's throat was rather stabbed through easily enough, but it seems like there is splinters in his throat.
Well, he deserved it. I'll take it.
Very much so.
He didn't clean his teeth.
All right.
You know, if I had a dentist who would have hit me with the javelin, if I didn't brush my teeth, I would have brushed a lot more.
The club would be more scary, actually.
That is a really
The
scary
club, the javelin, whatever.
Yeah. I'm trying to make all of her weapons like dental tool themed.
I've noticed.
And in the meantime, you guys can take a short rest if you see fit. You need to revitalize and heal yourself, or use a hit dice. We take 3 short rests a day is the maximum, of course, and then the long rest. So you need to take short rest before you can actually physically take a long rest. So usually our games are within an 8-hour period of time of, not real life time, but of the campaign. So usually after you take your short rests, and they have to be like realistic. They can't be taken right away, off and on. But you can obviously space them out.
I don't know what I just did to get me to full hit points. I wasn't at that.
How
Just
do I-
fixing myself.
How to
How do
I tried.
hit die?
to roll a hit dice is you use your character sheet. You'll actually see hit dice where your HP is. You'll just click on that and it should roll it.
Is that for the short rest?
Correct.
Okay.
You only have the 1 hit dice, so if you don't want to spend the hit dice, you don't have to. If you feel like your
Yeah.
character is pretty good, you don't have to waste it.
Okay.
Yeah, mine wasn't pretty good.
And then you'll use the 9 hit points you get, and you'll just heal your character for 9, or whatever you get.
Okay. Now, question: will a short rest, or it might be alone? I can't.
Rage
recall.
does not come back on a short rest. It comes on a long rest.
It does. Alone rest. Okay.
You should probably have 2 rages at level 1.
Yes, I have. I have 2. I took.
So
that
you'll
down
use
to
it
1.
wisely or sparingly when you need to.
This was a good time to use it. We were in trouble.
Yeah, fucking dentist. I've come to break your teeth.
Yeah.
We do have a
Well,
new.
now that-
We'll have a new person coming in next week. They're gonna join us for our next session.
Oh,
Good.
awesome.
Tell them, yeah, hopefully it's somebody big and beefy or somebody with a lot of good magic.
Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. All right. As Terra, you can obviously heal for 5 as you use your hit dice, and as it goes to 0. As you guys continue onwards to the dockward, you eventually clean up yourself up, taking whatever loot off these individuals, what they have. If you want, you can take their scimitars, you can take their light crossbows if you want them, really. You could probably sell them for some money.
Yeah, might as well.
So you do come across 3 light crossbows. The skeleton captain had a short bow for their... she also had a short sword, and the 3 other bandits had scimitars.
That sounds like good money.
Yeah, you can get them for like half price.
Can we
So,
clean them up to make them good? Doesn't matter.
oh, they won't be good quality. They're not going to be brand new. But usually, how I do my games is if you want to sell a weapon that's been used or worn, they sell for half of the cost. So if you want to buy a brand new short sword, it's gonna be half the price of a brand new one, which is still money.
So does that bow have its serial numbers scratched off?
No, serial numbers. It has blood stains on it.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes casting Unseen Servant.
Okay. As after you guys begin to do that, your unseen servant eventually appears. I'm not too sure. Well, you obviously can't see it physically.
Because it's unseen.
Yeah, you can obviously use some powder on it, I guess, and eventually show it.
I'm just gonna tell it to pick me up and like basically follow the party.
As you see, the bird is slowly levitating 10 feet off the ground.
A flying bird. Who doesn't like to kill things?
As you guys
It is a lot.
Alright, we'll go back to the big map. As you guys continue onwards, making your way across the dockward, obviously seeing that rather unexpected encounter. But you eventually come across another individual along its site. You do eventually see a sighting of a kidnapping happening. As you see an old man, rather a human, hobbles up to the street, his long staff bearing most of his weight. His wrinkled face tells a tale of many hard years lived in poverty. As he passes an alleyway entrance, you can see he looks up at you with a grin, revealing his last few teeth remaining. But even as he opens his mouth to speak, you see a pair of meaty gray arms emerging from the alley entrance and yanking him into the darkness. Do you follow in pursuit?
Yeah, I guess we should try to
Yeah.
be nice and at least see what the hell's going on.
Probably scream out to my Unseen Servant. Follow the old man!
I have my club buddy.
That sounds like a horrible idea. Why are we following the old man?
We gotta see what this
Kidnapping.
thing with the gray arms is.
It's illegal.
Who cares? It's illegal. Maybe there's a reward in it for us.
No, I'm saying it's illegal kidnapping the old man.
As you begin to look around, you do see a
Probably
female
illegal
Duergar with her
Quarantine,
friend.
All these people died too.
As the friend looks like a female tiefling. As the old man looks like a senile old commoner, seeming fit. He is rather caught off guard as you eventually make it to the alleyway.
I'm gonna go hide behind everybody else.
Alright.
Somebody tell them to let the people go.
Alright, we get into the battle. As you hear the name Devil Dog, shut his lips up. I don't want to hear him anymore. Please, I don't want to be. I don't. Please. As you watch him grab him as he shakes him.
Am I on this map somewhere?
Yes, you're up here.
Oh, I'm going looking at the wrong end. Okay,
No worries.
I went down instead of up. I gotta fix this.
As your stealth checks, some of you guys fail as they look around. As like you roll initiative. For those that are rolling. Oh, you deleted your token, Fud.
Oh, I was trying to change the name on my token. I didn't mean to do that.
My apologies. No, I can do it right now. So Fud, and then I'm just gonna update your token when it ready.
Yes, please.
No worries.
Roll initiative.
Yes, sir. For those that rolled a stealth higher than expected, you are currently hidden. So I will put you in the
Well.
corners over here.
Good, I like being in the corner.
But for 11 is anybody who didn't get a stealth at least 15 or higher is not hidden. They are currently out in the open as they eventually look around. We have reinforcements. Ugh, fuck. As the Dorgar looks, as he obviously isn't rather favoritism towards you guys.
Yeah. Stupid gray dwarf.
Kidnapping is illegal. You will be arrested. Subjugation. Forced unconscious.
Just waiting for our dentist to roll initiative.
I did.
Make sure you click on your token, so it has to be highlighted blue, like a square around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then once you
So-
do that, it'll register. Once you roll it in, we can change it to your old initiative. So your old one was
11.
11. Okay.
He was part of it.
Oh, he was in there? Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
see that. Where was? Oh, he should. My apologies. He was in the middle. Oh, you did right. I did wrong. Okay, never mind.
That's 2 mistakes for you. I don't know.
Oh shit! You're gonna arrest me now?
Yeah.
Not
Part of
me.
the law.
I'm not that concerned
I
about the
got
law.
Some crazy music going on for you. Hopefully it picks up. Oh yeah, it's a slow starting one.
Some payday music. I feel like I'm about to rob a bank.
Oh, this is like kind of techno kind of style music. All right, Fudd,
So-
you're completely hidden away as they're not attentive to you.
Hang on. Gotta shrink this down so I can see what's going on here. How far are we away? Let's see here.
You were
Oops.
20 feet away, but they rushed into the darkness as now you're trying to catch up.
I can still hit him.
You're gonna hit the tiefling, Devil Dog? Or
No.
Big
I'm gonna let-
Gustava.
I'm gonna go after Gustava. Now I'm hidden. Do I get advantage?
You do.
All right. That could be very good for me, especially if I hit him. Okay, here. What am I doing? Okay, I don't know what happened on my character sheet here because it keeps flipping back to the wrong thing. Give me a second here.
Don't worry, take your time. No rush.
I don't know why it's switching. I had done one as a heavy crossbow by accident, and now it switched back on me. Hang on. I had fixed it to be light crossbow, which is what I had before. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. Oops. Yeah, roll at advantage. $24.
24 is a hit, yeah.
Okay, so
Get that sneak.
hang on, I'm not finished yet. 13 plus as a bugbear. If I hit him on any creature that has not yet taken a turn in the current combat, I get an extra 2d6.
Nice.
So that would be a total of 21 points of damage.
Alright, he's looking fucked up. He's bloody as you pierce him right in the back as it pierces right through his lung.
Aw, poor baby. I guess that'll be my turn.
Nice, Fudd. Whoops, my apologies. I accidentally pressed it myself too. I forget.
Oh, oops.
No, it's okay. Dentist time.
Yeah, maybe the dentist will just skip them because you're busy missing them. Okay, there we go.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so she has one more. What is the? Is there a way I could see the range for thrown weapons?
Yes, you can use the ruler on the left-hand side. You'll see a ruler, and then you'll just click on it. It'll should. But if you want to see the range of your thing,
Yeah.
usually in the chat it'll say. So for a javelin, it's 30 to 120. So anything within 30 is normal attack roll. Anything beyond 30 is disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. So I'm gonna have her instead. Then I'll just have her dash. So she moved 30 already, so she gets 30
Alright,
more
yeah,
feet
another-
with that.
yeah.
I thought you only moved 25.
No, she's a half orc.
No.
Oh.
It's only dwarfs.
No. I said I thought she said I had 5 more feet.
Oh no. Well, I had moved her up after I said that.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I missed it. I didn't want you to lose any feet.
It's teeth she's worried about. And then that'll be the end of the turn. Let's see.
Alright. You can click on the EOT. You see that little pink button? There we go. It's the end of turn, kind of for short. Alright. Fuzzball, what do you want to do?
Alright. So let's go for magic missile. Not magic. Jim's magic missiles.
Shimmy?
Good old Jimmy.
Kill off the bugbear.
Non-lethal.
Dugard.
Non-lethal.
Oh, he's the only one non-lethal
All-
everybody's killing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
it's
kill
going
the
straight for the dog.
non-lethal in a minute.
Going straight for the Dorgar. All 3 of them.
Okay, non-lethal. Alright, 10's a miss, 19 is a hit, 20 is also a hit.
For 5. Such gorgeous nat ones. As I am going to get a little bit closer.
Nice. Alright. Jacques! It is your turn. I'm just picturing Jack like a French person.
Jacques.
Jacques.
Mais oui.
Are you going for Jack?
Kill the Dugar. We gotta get rid of him.
Are you attacking the Tiefling or the Duergar? Or the Dwarf or whatever? Alright.
No killing.
Dwarf gets the back.
Kill him.
Don't kill.
I don't think you can not kill with a crossbow.
You can. You can say non-lethal. But if it does crit, it is a kill. Alright. Terra. You're hidden currently.
How bad is our friendly dwarf looking?
Oh, he's fucking on his last legs.
Blow on him. Maybe he'll die.
I don't have like a really good long range weapon. I don't see anybody up close. So I think since I'm already stealthing, I think I should just stealth up closer.
Your mic's a lot better, Terra, too. We can hear you finally.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say what happened. I can understand.
I don't know. I didn't do anything different. But so I'll just try and stealth up farther because I don't think I can get any
Alright, you
closer.
stealth up farther as you can move your speed, and then you can re-roll your stealth check as an action. 12 is a fail. As you
But
move
up
you can
your
move
feet.
up,
though.
yeah. So each square is 5 feet. You can count the squares you like, or you can use the ruler on the left-hand side.
So I think that's all I can do.
Yeah, and then you just click on the button, and you see an EOT. It's like a pink button next to your name. It says Terra. It says end of turn, but it's like for short. It's where you roll the stealth in the chat. You see it or no? I can show you again on a picture on Discord. See that, Terra? Sorry, I got you. Just trying to show you how to play with it. Eventually, you'll get it. All right. Devil Dog will begin to just run towards you. She's got a kind of a club in her hand, as she is going to try to kind of. Actually, no, she's gonna retract that. Actually, she's actually gonna go to Big Gusta, and she's going to use Cure Wounds and heal Gusta for 7.
Wait a minute, that's cheating. Only we can have healing potion.
She's gonna step in. There we go.
No, he's still taking a lot of damage, so we should still be able to kill him.
Alright, Gusta begins to use Enlarge. starts moving. Which you can only move 25, actually. Because now he's an easier target as he's bigger.
Well, I'm going to shoot again. I'm going to try to hit the big thing.
Alright, this time it's not hidden.
But he's bigger.
Yeah, but he can see you now. He knows someone shot him right in the back somewhere. You didn't re-stealth. 10.
I can re-stealth. I'd used my...
Yeah, I know. Once you hit level 2, you're going to be super OP.
I know.
Plaque attacker. What do you want to do is you see this big, giant Dorogar coming towards you. He's actually bigger than you now. Not by
Kill
much.
the big thing.
He's more wider.
Kill the pretend big thing.
So, let's see. She'll take out a her war pick.
Oh, the floss. The floss.
Oh, well, I was
Yes.
gonna say it looked like a pair of dental forceps used for like gripping teeth, with like a I don't know, it was just like really sharp end.
Okay.
And try to like slash at him with that.
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
Uh,
11's a miss as he just weaves out of the way.
Okay. And then, given she is surrounded, I'll have her go ahead and rage.
Okay. You get pumped up as you're like, take my mouthwash. My
Should
dental
rage
floss.
before you should rage before you attack the next time, because if you hit, you get extra damage.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
They're gonna learn gradually.
That's the whole purpose.
Rage and then smack.
Yeah.
Alright, Timmy.
Timmy, my boy, will go for his best attributor.
You have like the biggest name on here. Holy shit.
Yeah. He told me to go all out. I'm just like, all right, cool. I'll make the most comedic name ever. Gonna go straight for running away, best tactic, and firebolts.
On who? Oh, the big guy? Okay.
Dwergear,
Dwargar.
Burger Man, as non-lethal.
That's a
Shit.
miss.
Anyways,
Dodges over his head. It burns one thread of hair.
Go
That was a warning shot.
Alright, Jacques. Are
Oh, it's a crit.
you going for the big guy? I'm guessing.
No, he hit the other one that healed the dwarf.
Oh, okay. As it's rather hurt. You want to move anywhere, Jack? If you don't, you can always just click on the EOT button, the pink one, to end your turn. It's like Halloween music. Alright, Tara. As you're trying to tiptoe your way up there, knowing that you're not hidden at all.
You know, you're going into the attack anyways.
Claws. As you kind of run up to him, try to claw him in the back. 3 is a miss. Alright. Is that all you want to do, Tara?
Yeah, I'm still not seeing the EOT thing.
It's just at the when you scroll all the way down in the chat, where you see 3, where your attack is. In the Roll20, you'll see chat, and you can scroll all the way down. You can see if you're using the chat at all, where you can see the damage, all that stuff. Here, I'll send you another picture. Because I don't know how you're using it, so. So the one I sent right now, this is the chat, and then you'll see on the left, you'll see on the top hand, you'll see a little chat bubble. It's purple. It's kind of showcasing I'm using that. It's okay though, I got you. You'll get it eventually. Alright, this guy didn't like getting shot, but he knows that he is, you know, his boss has gotta live. As they'll use their last cure wounds on Big Gusta. For 10 hit points. Ooh. You're gonna pay now! As he looks towards you, Shozi. As he's gonna grab his rather big... From your perspective, your war pick looked bigger, but his is bigger now due to his size. As he's gonna try to smack you with it. A 20 to hit. That shows you. Does that hit you? You there, dentist?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got called away for a second.
It's okay.
Yes.
Is it 20?
What was the...
Does the 20 hit you?
Yes, a 20 would hit.
All right.
Because it's a AC of 14.
Alright, you take 10 piercing, but it's halved because you're raging for 5 damage.
Thank goodness.
Thank you. Good thing you raged.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to shoot at Big, Tall, and Ugly again.
Alright.
Because apparently it's Dugar season.
Duergar. Yeah, that's 17's a hit. As you
Alright.
pierce his ass. Weapon gun. 14. Oof. Nice damage.
Yes, my damage has been good so far.
Bloody gun.
Good, let's kill him for a while, finally. Knock his teeth out.
Alright. As Shozi, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
So she will...
Oh.
Let's see. So she'll take out her great club once again and swing it at the Dragar.
Nice. 12 is a miss as he blocks it with his shield.
Oh. She's off her game now. And let's see. I will have her retreat back.
Gonna make an attack of opportunity?
He's going to get an attack if you move.
Correct.
Um,
You might. It's up to you if you want to retreat, but if you stand there and take it, you could survive because your rage is keeping you alive, hoping your teammates get you, or you could run away and there's a chance that this thing could hit you.
You're going to take the attack one way or the other. You might as well stay.
yeah, I'll let her stay.
You're
then.
barbarian. You gotta. That's your job. You're the frontliner.
Oh, okay.
All right, Timmy.
Himmy, my boy, will use his best. Firebolt that bitch again. Actually, he's seeing the other one getting healed by that one, so he's actually gonna go for Devil Dog.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm
As you
gonna be pulling a Xander.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just giving off warning shots. That's what I'm calling it.
Jacques has to finish this off, hopefully.
Come on, Jacques. I bloodied him for you. Kill him off.
Are you going for the big guy
No
or
killing.
the devil dog?
Kill the big guy. Kill the big guy. We got to get rid of him. Once he's gone, there's no worries.
$17. Where's that going into, Jacques? Dwarf. Nice. All right.
He's looking awfully red.
Mm-hmm.
Kill him off.
All right.
All right.
Nice. Terra. with the claws. You can roll the damage. Nice. 5. Get back! Get out of there! It's not your business. Do you want to do anything else, Tara? You there, Tara? Alright. Devil Dogs seeming fit. They don't really have anything left in their tank. They are going to go in for try to attack you with the club. A 16 to hit. And Shozi.
Yes, so
As you take
that
3 points of bludgeoning, but you're raging it, you only take 1 point of damage.
oh thank goodness.
As you hear a club trying to smack you in the face, but you try to block it as the big guy's still up, as he's gonna kind of wallop you with his big weapon. 16 is a hit. For 14 piercing, halved to 6. Sorry, not no, not 6. So it'd be 7. But it knocks you, dropping you unconscious, not killing you though. As you watch the dentist take the final hit.
Oh, well, now I'm mad at him, so I'm going to try and kill him.
All right, 19.
Gosh.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to kill this big fat oaf?
Oh, the shot right through goes flying in right through his left eye into his brain, killing him instantly.
As you watch his size shrink down as he drops dead.
Guess that'll end my turn.
Nice. Shozi, you're dying. Roll me a dead save.
Alright.
5, 1 fail. So you can end your turn.
Oh.
As it shows you is coughing blood and rather taking their own teeth out in the process of getting hit by their own toothpick.
I am going to try to persuade this guy to surrender. So basically, it's just
Surrender now! You will die! They will kill you!
Alright.
I'm trying to be merciful!
Roll me persuasion. 13. Upon their insight of 13, they are at a standstill. As they're like, I can't! No, I won't!
oh well. That was my action, right?
Correct.
Got it. Bonus action cry.
Yuck.
Kill him, Jacques.
Don't kill!
Kill him, Jacques.
Don't kill!
We're gonna kill you next.
20's a hit for as they're almost dead.
We are not above the law.
Go in and finish it off. Self-defense.
Self-defense does not mean killing!
Yes, it does.
Under within reason.
Alright, as you do watch, Tara, do you do it lethal or non-lethal?
Kill it.
Don't do it.
I can do
Kill it.
I can do non-lethal, and we can question.
Alright, you just punch him out with your claws as he drops unconscious. As that ends combat.
I'm gonna move up and see if the big boss has anything interesting on him.
Alright. You can roll me investigation. As you begin to look across the big boy, seeing fit. Maybe he has something worthwhile upon his
It shows he's just coughing her teeth out.
you're unconscious.
I rolled a 21.
Alright. If you guys want, you can roll a medicine check to help Shozi from dying.
Oh yeah, I forgot that shows he's dying.
Medicine, Tara, you
I think Tara's taking care of that without us.
you stabilize them as they're in rather hurt condition. As Shozi, you're currently unconscious for the time being, but after
I still have 5 good berries though, so
Oh,
I'll
you
feed
do.
them a little bit.
You pop another good berry into the mouth for one more hit point. As you do notice, one of your molars are gone as it's been knocked out of your mouth.
Should I call the dentist?
It's gonna super,
No, don't worry.
It's gonna super
He's
glue it.
Yeah. She'll take care of it later, so she'll just pocket it.
Alright, so the loot, give me one moment. See if he had anything of interest for you guys to take. As you do see, Gusta is wearing a rather stylish silver earrings worth 40 gold pieces.
Alright, I'm going to take those.
As you do see the devil dog itself carrying nothing of value. But you see fit that potentially they might have some information or insight as you watch their bodies so they don't get away, as they're currently unconscious. As you do see Cal's eyes coming in focus, as he becomes rather sober as a priest of Ilmater, as he sums up. Their plans were afoot. Thank you kindly for helping me. My staff was ready to smack them if they were coming closer. I soiled myself a little bit.
Do not worry, citizen. We are here to help.
A talking bird? Never heard of that.
Talking crow.
It's going to be duck season soon.
Firebolt.
Can I restrain her?
Okay, you restrain her as you grab some ropes or handcuffs or anything like that, as they're currently restrained. As you see the individual as he's like, the balance sheets, they're totaled. The total is grim. They mean to bring me to the end of all things. You must seek the magic. You can stop them. Only you. You are who again, sorry?
We're a part of Acquisitions. Acquisitions Incorporated.
Business venture? Coming here. You must be, new, I suppose. I never heard of them.
We are here to help.
Just from hearing him say he soiled himself, can I actually check?
Yeah, he's pissed himself.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to clean him up.
Oh, it feels warm down there.
Yeah, just from hearing that, he starts like flapping his wing a bit, and then immediately, he starts making sure he's unsoiled his pants.
You can roll an insight from the words he had spoken to you, as you kind of get a feeling that this guy's a lot more than you can tell. He's old, yeah, and decrepit. A 7 insight. You don't really know much about him, but anybody else that comes up to him, you can kind of roll it as well as FUD. You can tell by how he's talking and mumbling it through his words and talking about total sheets and total grim and magic and all things coming to an end. You can tell this guy, he probably had something to do with these individuals, as from what you can tell, he is a financial planner for them.
Financial planner. I'm gonna go take a little stroll over to the old guy.
Financial planner for the bad guys?
They lost lots of money, and they wanted,
it's this guy over here, Fudd.
Oh, did I go the wrong? Which guy's where?
Right here.
Oh,
that was the other character,
my
not
name-
player.
oh, okay. I went backwards.
Cal Rudeheart, please don't hurt me, please.
I'll like body block. Well, not body block, but like do the little defensive stance as we saw the orc. It's just like don't kill.
If you keep quiet, we won't kill you.
Don't kill. That is illegal. We're not above law.
But we are above you. Little pipsqueak.
Physically, yes.
I'm gonna get my Acme anvil and drop it on you.
Try it. I dare you.
Interesting. You're after him.
After who?
So, after the old guy.
What?
So who are these people?
Business opportunities, of course. They kind of fell through, of course. Didn't really make the money. I lost money. They're just perpetrators, if anything. They're just thugs.
And so you take thugs' money and invest it for them?
Yeah. Celebrities, mystics, thugs.
And are you actually any good at it, or do you get attacked often?
You could tell by the insight, he probably gets counted quite a bit.
Well, since it's your fault we were put in this situation, and one of our people got really badly hurt, maybe you owe us a reward of some kind.
That's extortion.
It's not really extortion. We did already provide.
I'm saying maybe he owes us a reward. That's not extortion. Extortion would be if you don't give me something, I'm going to hurt you.
Or helping the meat. Well, that sounds threatening anyways.
Well, I'm only threatening you.
The individual that you captured, she'll know a lot of information about the whatever they're dealing with. I don't know the details, but what I have in my coin purse, you can have it as he gives you 10 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I am thankful. I was going to get my head smashed in probably by that big dwarf.
Yes, perhaps you should find a new line of work.
I suppose. I used to be good in my day. There's things that they want me to do as just beyond impossible.
Well, find a new line of work. I'm going back to the one who might have information for us and see if they're awake.
They're unconscious for at least an hour until you either heal them or something along the lines. As Cal Rue's heart is like, your friends are rather scary, more scary than that big fella.
Especially the bugbear.
Heads out.
You want me to waste a good berry on him so we can talk to him? Or not?
How many do you have?
4 left.
Yeah, let's take a chance.
All right. In the meantime, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. So if you need to buy or get a drink or water or anything, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Oh, Kira, I have to say, I absolutely adore your voice for Timmy.
All right, I'm back. So, how are you guys enjoying the campaign so far?
I'm loving it. It's so much fun.
It's goofy.
Well, can I wake him up with some check, or do I have to do it?
All right, so you guys wake up the individual up. I'm assuming everybody's
Yeah.
back now.
Is everybody back?
Can I wake him up with a medicine check, or do I have to give him a good berry?
He's physically unconscious, so you could potentially do a good berry, or you could medicine check him, but you'll have to detail how you're gonna wake him up. It's not merely just a slap on the face that's gonna wake him up.
I have a medicine kit, and I would think or hope there's a little bit of smelling salts in there, maybe.
All right, you do that. Give me a medicine check then. As you give some smelling salts to the individual, as they don't seem to react to it.
Apparently, good berry it'll have to be.
Yeah, I guess I have to give him the banana.
So you give him a little piece of the banana and kind of massage his throat as he swallows it. I mean, hurt, sorry, my apologies. As you begin to look, their eyes kind of peel with the crimson red as they notice they're tied up as they came in. What's going on here? Let me go.
Maybe.
You people did attack us.
You were in our business.
I guess we still are then, aren't we?
I guess so.
Why did you not kill me then? Like you did Big Gusta.
So we could question you.
Well, Gusta we had no choice. He was going to kill us if we didn't kill him.
I tried warning you.
He did try warning you.
You shut up.
He's a little annoying, but he did try. Well, maybe we might be willing to let you go.
What do you want?
What?
Information.
About what?
What were you doing here? Was
My-
somebody picked up or something? What's going on?
They will roll an insight, seeing that you would potentially let them loose if they would tell you the right answers that you are seeking for, of course. As they obviously she looks directly at Fudd. As Fudd's scary.
Me? Little old me?
Are you guys deceiving them, or are you truthful? If you
I'm truthful. I might be willing to let him go if we get the information we want.
might.
The show.
Well, no, I did let him, let him live.
Oh, I
am very honest in the fact that if we get the information we want, I will not kill him.
her, I mean.
Her, sorry. I'm very honest about that.
Okay. What about you,
Shoji
Shoji?
looks like she doesn't care either way.
It's like feeling her tooth.
Yeah.
You're hungry. Now
Is
you're hungry.
Okay. I promise to take. Well, I'll take you guys back to my apartment, where where we keep all our money. Is that what you want?
No, we don't want your money.
We heard something about somebody was being kidnapped.
No, I don't care about couldn't care less about that. I want to know what you know about what's going on down by whatever the big sinkhole,
Okay.
where strange things are happening, and who's sending off these cloaked skeleton people.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay,
Oh well, I guess you can't help us.
Stop. He was their group was talking about kidnapping.
Well, they did. They just tried to kidnap the old man.
Oh,
He
Well,
owed
they
his
kidnapped
money.
him for different reasons.
I don't care about his money, and I don't care about the old man. We need information about what's going on. What Jacques is asking there about the Fisher.
I don't know what's going with the Fisher. I'm merely here for the reason to get the money that is owed. We're bouncers.
Can I do an insight? Oh, and for who are you bouncing?
Well,
Who do you work for?
Up around here that I don't see.
Who do you work for?
if I tell you, you might find yourself being hunted. I don't wish
Okay.
to tell you that. I don't want
Well,
you to be killed.
Anyway, so it's probably better that we know.
The Xenothar's Guild.
Xanathar's Guild. Lots of trouble.
That it is. And you're telling me I want to do an insight check based on his comments about not knowing anything.
Sure, you can roll insight.
So Xanathar's Guild asked that you kidnap this guy?
I guess out of 4, I'm
he
not
does
going to
owe
much.
money to Xenothar's. Xenothar runs, water deep.
Yep.
Could I roll a history check?
Sure.
I was about to ask the same.
He is the mafia of mafias. If you owe him something, he'll surely get his money.
I just start like flapping around like a goddamn chicken flapping and swinging like medicine. It's just like
Xanathar's Guild, Xanathar's Guild. They're one of the most deadliest people. If you owe them, you owe their life. They're mercenaries. They're mercenaries.
And what are we?
Dentist.
Well, we're hired. We're hired for the exposition.
So can anybody actually try to do a better insight check than the ones we've done so far to see if this guy's telling us the truth?
You mean her? Okay.
Her. I keep calling him him.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I guess I will.
Ha!
We are.
I'm more freaked out
We're
about the
pathetic, aren't we?
Can I give it a roll?
Yeah, you all
Go,
can.
please. You couldn't do any worse. You couldn't make it worse.
Oh.
God.
Oh, dude!
I'd like to say this is awfully pathetic when the two best rolls, the two highest numbers, are people who rolled natural ones.
All right, none of you guys.
That's just scary.
You're just
No,
you're
I-
either believing this or not believing this,
I'm
but
like-
your own accord.
I'm believing it. They don't know.
I want to ask the old man if he owes
The old man already left.
He told us he owed, so I believe.
Okay.
Okay.
They're not a part of this.
We're
They're
just
not
the
a part.
we're just the middle people. We're the middlemen. We just do what we have to do for Xanathar.
Okay, and what are we going to do with you, since you couldn't really give us the information we really wanted?
I
Send them to the local authorities.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's
I'm okay with that.
Stabbed
doing
in
a job,
my
I mean, I
dagger.
don't actually have a problem letting him go.
Well, I offered you money. You don't want money? Everybody
don't-
needs
we don't-
money.
We don't want to take Xanathar's money, because then he'll come after us.
Well, I mean, if you're doing your job here, then I'm perfectly fine letting him go.
Well, what job is he doing? Being a thug?
Yeah, apparently he was bringing him back for Xanathar to talk to Xanathar.
He'll still
Yeah.
come after us, given that we disrupted all this.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Go to the local authorities.
I won't say anything. I won't say anything.
I'm okay with giving him over to the local authorities. Believe it. I can't believe I'm
Please,
actually
please,
agreeing
I don't
with
want to
you.
go to the authorities. Please, please.
Wait, hold on. Thinking about it.
How much do he owe you?
5,000 gold pieces.
Oh shit. Local authorities. Local authorities.
No, please, please,
Starts-
I don't want to go. Please. I don't want to
Squabbling
be
around.
in the jail cells.
Oh, I'm sure Xanathar will have you out before the end of the day.
He will kill me if I get into the jail cells.
Okay.
Oh well, so then maybe you should stay there. Okay,
Local
let's bring him with
authorities.
us.
Why do we
Okay,
have to the
let's go. Let's head over where we were headed with him.
Why do we have to take him to the authorities?
Well, where do you want to?
It
What do
is
you want to do with
abduction,
him?
kidnapping. That is illegal.
What's illegal?
I don't really know that it's illegal. If
Oh,
he was
abduction.
He wasn't necessarily taking him as he was taking him back to talk to Xanathar that he actually owed money to. So,
And exposure to the Xanathars Guild is also meant death.
So
look, either let him. My vote would either be to let him go, or if you guys want to punish him for something, then take his
you
money.
guys can vote on this. It seems like everybody's obviously has their own accord here. Okay,
I
so
don't-
the first vote is: do you guys want to kill him, or kill them, and just?
Yes.
Shozi doesn't want to kill him, but she wants to take one of his teeth. She lost a tooth too.
All right, one of her teeth. Okay, so one vote
Oh,
for
sorry.
kill. Does anybody else want to kill? Okay.
No.
Nay.
Nobody wants to
There's
kill.
teeth. There's teeth on the dead people. If you wanted to take one from the dead people.
Oh, the dwarf? I don't know if they want them, but
No, I'm perfectly fine with you taking a tooth.
all right. All right. So
Taking a tooth won't kill him.
taking this individual to the authorities.
I no.
I vote on that.
Okay, one.
I
Anybody
vote
else?
Yeah, I'm
Two.
fine with taking the authorities because they'll let them deal with them.
All right, Shozi, what's your vote? Yes or no?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, 3 votes. All right. It looks like you guys are taking them to the authorities.
But you can pull a tooth first if you want.
Wouldn't you rather have his money than take him to the authorities?
No, because I don't think you want to have.
You don't want
Xanathar.
blood money?
Oh no, I want the money, but I don't want Xanathar coming after us.
That's why it's called blood buddy.
Well, that and it could be a trap. But you know.
Oh, it's not can. It will be a trap. So let's bring him to the authorities. I don't care about his money yet.
Okay. Well,
I'll go try to find them.
I mean, at the very least, the guy knows that I wasn't really into taking him to the authorities. So I mean, but if you guys outvote me, that's fine.
It's funny you call him. He's now officially a he now because he's a girl.
She.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you weren't doing a female voice, so it got us
I did at
confused.
the end, but no, I wasn't in the comments. It's hard. I'm not very good. I don't really have a feminine voice, as you can tell.
I didn't look at her pants to see if she was a guy or a girl.
Yeah, I didn't check either.
What's you can do to your pants?
Okay, so let's take him to the people we're going to go meet at the Fisher.
Oh, you're going to the. Okay, give me a second. All
Yeah, I don't want to go walking back. I want to go where we're supposed to be going.
Alright.
There's supposed to be City Watch there, so let's turn him over there.
All right. You eventually.
Her. Let's turn her over
You
there.
eventually
Sorry.
get to the warehouse where the current accident has conspired and happened.
Authorities, we're gonna have to tell them how we butchered all these people in the streets, right?
What people? There were 2 people there, and they attacked. They were kidnapping an old man. We intervened. They tried to kill us. We killed one of them, and we were able to capture the other one instead of killing him.
Alrighty then.
Shows how wonderful we were.
I'm not a
could've
part
killed-
of this.
Sure.
We could have killed them. Sure, you were. You were just as much a part of this as everyone else.
I did not inflict any wounds.
No. So, in other words, what do we need you for?
For crowd control.
What help are you if you're not going to be willing to defend us?
I'm defending. I am not killing.
You just said you didn't inflict any wounds.
I did not. Not lethal ones.
Well, we didn't kill. We had no choice. He got really big and tried to kill us. What do you want? So you're saying we should just let people walk around and kill us? That's a good idea.
No, just the fact that you killed them without remorse. I chose
have no
the
re-
option to not kill them. You still have. You did not hesitate at all.
I did. I felt I did. I felt we had no choice. I was making sure they didn't kill you.
You have a choice when you do the final blow. The final blow has a choice on whether it's lethal or not lethal.
Eh,
It's just like he
What
starts squawking. It's just like
Self-defense, self-defense. Verbatim, self-defense. But it doesn't mean that you get to kill on self-defense.
As much as I disagree with them, I do like having the bird around.
There has to be
for
a yin and a yang.
for comedic value, maybe.
That's actually taking
I'm glad there's a yin and a yang.
I feel like there's a moral safety here. I think I'm the morality.
Alright, so you guys eventually make it to the warehouse. You do see some guards posted up there. You do see the Jolly Lamp Emporium is rather assuming a ramshackle shop in the midst of the unassuming of the ramshackle shops itself, is including a collapsed warehouse next door. People nearby shops and apartments peering and whirling through their shutters as you approach. Next to the warehouse is 3 members of the Waterdeep City Watch standing guard. No one else is on the street except a seemingly inebriated halfling who stumbles towards you as he kind of wumbles towards you as he's rather intoxicated.
I'd like to take a closer look and see if I think he's really intoxicated,
All right.
or if this is an act.
You can see the individual as they kind of stumble towards you. As they you can tell they're not really inebriated, as they look like they're investigating, if anything, as they kind of pretend they ignore you as they begin to rather jot some notes down on their hand. You can roll, as you rolled an insight of, obviously it was a 17, so you did really well. You get the feeling this halfling's only acting partly drunk as a pass-by, as he rather does it as a main facade. As you do see him eventually walking away, as you eventually see him circling back
I
towards the
asked
City
why
Watch.
you be drunk.
But you have to roll an insight on that first to figure out.
I did. I got 22.
22?
She rolled a
Oh,
22.
wow, nice. I was looking at the wrong number. As you kind of stop in and try to confront him, as he looks at you. What do you mean? I'm practically wobbly right now. I can't even barely stand as he pushes his hands on your chest.
I saw you writing notes on us.
Oh, dude.
I was gonna say, what was the DC for that?
It's 17 insight.
Okay.
Oh, I should roll just for fun. See if I can roll another 1. Ooh, I did. Apparently, nobody should ask me for help on insight.
As he looks at you directly, Tara, she's like, "Shh! Stop getting my cover. I'm part of the watch. Shush! Act the part." As he wobbles away.
Is he part of the watch?
Telling the truth?
With an insight, yes, he is telling the truth. As he's kind of investigating, pretending that he is not a typical guard here. He looks like he's kind of a spy. As he eventually wobbles off in the distance. As you see eventually 3 members of the city watch guard standing there next towards a collapsed warehouse, making sure no authorized people entering the area at the same time to ensure that nothing terrible escapes the fissure into the city. As you do see a trio of individuals, as I will show you these goofy freaking guards as you meet up with them. Let's see.
I'm gonna have my unseen servant pick me up and float again.
Interesting looking group.
As you
yes.
you see a
City
trio,
Watch.
as you do see Captain Truff, as they are rather a female elf, or rather an individual doing real work, standing and warning off rather foolish people to avoid falling to the massive hole. As you do see the other two companions, Roscoe and Orvis, halfling guards. As you can see, the two of them are new constables towards this, as they don't have the sharpest swords. You can tell their armory is rather rusted, as they look like they're lazy and they're rather not particularly valued as...
Tell the story to the City Watch. I'll cast guidance. Whoever has the best, like, charisma or whatever that wants to tell the story.
As you do eventually come across Captain Truff there, as they shout towards you, "Off limits! Nobody pass here!"
Well, if no one else is going to, even though I'm certainly not the... well, of course you should... When you have a +5, that's when you should...
That's the hole, currently.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
Talking
Well, so let's go over to the City Watch. And we were told to let them know that we're with Acquisitions Incorporated, and Almond Dran sent us to investigate.
Are you gonna say that, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Alright, give me 1 second. As you begin to lead the charge, as they look at you. Almond Dran, Acquisitions Incorporated, the famous heroes.
Yes, and speaking of that, we caught this one trying to kidnap an old man.
As they look at them and look at you. Well, we have a little bit of a jurisdiction. We're not allowed to leave a post, but we will keep a watchful eye. As she snaps her fingers towards Oris as to keep watch. As I'll open it into a map. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I guess we're just letting him go then.
No, we're giving him over. They're going to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, they're not able to leave their post, but they're going to make sure that they don't really get away, as you do see this individual keeping watch.
Okay, bye-bye.
Looks like he's
Very
hiding.
nicely groomed.
Their faces are so good.
Loving this campaign.
City Watch.
Oh god, I'm blind.
Yeah, it's dark. It's dark around these parts.
Okay, I'm gonna have my guy float me all the way over
Shouldn't be
here.
fully dark. Let me. No, it shouldn't be dark. Let me put daylight mode on. There we go.
Never mind. I stay afloat.
All right. As the captain signs, took you long enough. So let's get this done, so we can get our on our lives. You know. She puts the scroll from her leather pack and squints as it barely illegible writing. So,
Back twice on our way here.
so which one of you are Guzgood the Ugly? I'm assuming you are, as she looks directly at the work. You're Osgood the Ugly, right? I need you to sign before you go in. Paperwork and all.
Alright, I'm somewhere else.
Over here.
Yeah, I was like over here with other tokens.
Oh shit.
Oh, we have a couple of sets of tokens.
I don't
We're in
have-
2 places at once.
Oh, you do? Yeah. My apologies. Delete those other ones. I don't know where I put you guys. Oh, up here.
We're in You're in multiple places. You're special.
All right.
Having a time warp.
I need you to sign before you go in. Nothing but paperwork, signatures, since all the newest masked lords got seated in the council. But what can you do? Well, sign.
Here's our legal advisor here, the Bird, will take a look for it. We'll take care of all the paperwork for you.
You notice now that he's actually shut up and starts looking around, acting like a normal bird.
As you do,
Yep.
you do see some names. What's your name again? As they begin to write off a few names towards you. I'm not gonna say them all because there's a lot, but they go off by a few names.
I'll take one of the ones they offer.
No, we want to make sure they know we were here.
Yeah, so these are names that there are names written of invention party that Omen Drawn hired to do this job. As they're naming off these names, hoping that's one of you guys.
Is it?
Nope.
You can.
I
You want to pretend for this?
yeah, I'm thinking. Well, you can call me the Fippin's Jibberjaw.
Just take one of the ones that's on the list.
It is, at the end. All right. We got you. Would you like to sign right here, please?
I sign Fippin's Jibberjaw.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna wander over this way.
All right. Each of you got to sign it. So before you go in.
Yeah. I'm going for Squinty Pip. Squinty Pip. Just like as an easy way of saying it's like
Hip, hip, hip.
I don't see the list, but I'll take one of the names.
I put it in the chat here on Roll20. I could put it in Discord for you as well, if you want.
Okay, so we sign and then start moving this way. So this is the old warehouse, collapsed warehouse.
Correct. Just give me one moment. I have to refresh.
the legal advisor.
Alright, so as you gain access to the warehouse, you see the sinkhole fissure as you guys pretend to be these named adventurers. Coming into the City Watch as these members known as names and reputation of some of the listed adventures, you begin to pretend as you enter in, looking around, and looking around the situation right now as you begin to get their identifies as confirmed, as they no longer question you, as you begin to see some rather useful information as some of the guards have spoken out loud. As you see the fissure just opened beneath the warehouse during an earthquake 2 days ago. Partially collapsed buildings have been rather deemed structurally sound, so it shouldn't have fallen into the fissure unless someone was inside. Does that something foolish, such as a knockdown, a support beam, or a bang against maybe one of the remaining walls? The fissure has rather some exposed access to numerous mysterious tunnels beneath the warehouse, but it's not known how many tunnels have been there, who created them, or might have been lurking within. We have fulfilled upon your signings to rather investigate this clear of every tunnel, every fissure exposed. After you finish this, a city will survey and will assign assignments to the map of the area, and as well as we'll get an engineer to need to assess the tunnels, ensure no further collapses are imminent. And if you are professionals in the medical field, by chance, injured or rather questioned of killed individuals as well?
We do what we need to do.
Well, the party of Acquisition Incorporated will be held liable for any of that as well. For any kills or injuries, of course.
I stay quiet.
Two of City Watch, Sergeant Ava and Constable Boot, had descended into the fissure the day early to make sure that, nothing is dangerous from the bottom of the sinkhole. They followed an underground passage to the north, and they haven't been seen or heard since. Sergeant Tisha, rather tall, strapping female human, shares a rather scuffle, if anything, rather. They enjoy never to back down from a fight, of course. She's taken out many powerful foes in her time. And rather, the Constable Boot, he's a runty, male, if anything, human, and famous of his cowardness and, hopefully you could catch him before he tries to flee and run as fast as he can. We've ordered, our guards here to remain on the site, and hopefully exploring the outside from the fissure to be completed. As well, hoping you guys can investigate what they couldn't.
Well, we're going to give it a shot. We'll try not to hurt anybody, but, you know, if there's something dangerous down there.
Can I see how deep it is? Or is it just too deep to see through?
It's 100 feet deep.
Got it.
There's a rope already attached. As you guys enter into the Jolly Lamp Emporium, you begin to see the shop itself. You can obviously browse around, look around if you'd like, before you enter in. As you can see this place itself, you can see a proprietor still here, standing behind the counter. As you can see, a half-orc looking at you guys.
Well, so what do we see in this shop besides a shopkeeper?
So
like,
this is the warehouse. You see a proprietor next door looking
Oh,
at you.
okay. Well, I'm going to wander over to the proprietor and see if he has any information he might be able to give us.
All right. You enter into the Jolly Lamp Emporium. As you can see, this individual has quite a warehouse of not cleared, but it looks like lamps that actually work. Some of them are non-working and some are working.
Interesting. Were you here when the earthquake hit, sir? Good sir.
Well, yes, I was. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Jolly.
Pleasure. I'm Fudd.
I think I have a picture of him. A goofy cartoon picture, actually. Let me see if I can go.
Yeah, I got to change mine to a goofy cartoon picture. I just don't have one yet.
I was perfect for this job.
So, was there anybody in the store? Anybody around? You see anybody running from the scene?
That's what he looks like.
Herd.
Was there anybody around at the time?
You have a bunch of equipment. Would this person be willing to give us half value on some of this stuff?
He sells lamps.
Oh, I see. All right.
Good
I would
idea,
like
though.
Yeah, I was gonna. I like a lamp.
Was there anybody? Did you see anybody around when the warehouse collapsed?
Not that I'm aware of. I just stayed put and hid low.
Probably not a bad idea. Did you lose a lot of lamps break or?
Yeah, I only have 6 in stock now.
Okay, well, I'll buy a lamp, and if he has any oil, some oil to go in the lamp.
Okay.
I'd want to buy one too.
Still gold pieces.
All right, cool. I'll give one. Or give 2 gold pieces.
And if you want some oil, they're about a gold each.
I'll waste 4 on.
A pint of oil will last you a while, since you're
Yeah,
using it quite a bit. But if you're constantly using that, it might last you like 2 days.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, then I'll go 2 gold pieces for the oil and 2 for the lamp.
It only lasts.
I am blind.
After actually using the lamp.
And then you need a lamp and some oil.
Damn right.
Luckily for me, I have dark vision.
Luckily for you. You said it was a rope on the pit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like climbing rope or like?
It's climber rope, yeah.
Well, I'm assuming
Okay.
because those other 2 went down. So. Oh, Mr. Bird, would you like to do the honors of flying down ahead of us?
With the lamp and everything, I'm going to turn it on and have my servant actually take me down there.
Alright, as you head down below, we'll enter session here as we close to 11 o'clock. As we continue onwards, discovering what's down below. Hope you guys enjoyed
basically
the
just see
game
the-
itself, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week for another epic adventure. A reminder on payment if you haven't paid. If you don't know the payment information, I can send it to you forward. It is pinned.
Please send it to me.
Yeah, it's also.
Oh, is it pinned?
It's pinned as well in the Discord, in our channel itself. It's only $15 Canadian, or if you're US, you can pay $15 US as well. We will see you guys next week for another Go ahead.
I'm Canadian, so I'll use the cheap stuff.
Yeah, do it. You can always do conversion as well. A lot of people do that as well. All right, and we'll see you guys soon for next week for another Acquisitions Incorporated crazy adventure. As a recap or foretell the story, is Timmy will tell the story of, well, FUD as well as your character's conversations.
Oh no, this will be a fun recap.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Ed. It was a lot
That
of fun.
was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
I had a good time.
It's a goofy game, so don't take it super literal and serious. Do things that you wouldn't do in normal games. Enjoy yourselves. Do stupid things.
What does that have to? I thought you said don't do things I would normally not do in a game. I do stupid things all the time.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
I'm putting it back to elevator music while we.
Fair enough. Anyways, good night, everyone. I'm going to go walk my dogs.